Here is Humble Voice of Tarot, Georgia Teresa. Welcome to my life. I hope we can see each other. I was guided to come to YouTube and not a bit too, and to actually read for you. Yeah, after a long time, we had many changes astrologically, spiritually, also as an individual soul beings. We've been changing a lot. We've having a lot of transformational butterfly effects, um, almost transcending higher to see all the truth to be exposed. Yeah, and look at those. Oh, you can't see it. I live close to a little airport, and those beautiful small four-seated planes. You can always see because there are pilots coming from all over the Europe, probably even the world. So there was one of them. So, anyways, I have a lot of cards here, and I just chose to come today. I felt very guided. Lately, I've been receiving almost every day, sometimes every other day, guided messages in form of song. You know, we all know music heals. We all know that the music is a transcendental vibration. And through music and creation, creativity, we are rising to higher vibration, where the consciousness gets connected more with the higher self. What does it mean? That we will start to see through the lies. We'll start to see through the hidden agendas. So whether it is personal or whether it is political, social, or any other way or form or aspect, we always see through. So that's where we're heading. Many of the souls are awakening in the mass, um, but could be also their solar flares that our Galactic Federation and our angelic realm also participate in sending the light of. So we all are receiving universal resonance to what we emit from the inner cosmos. So if we, hello baby, come. It's very hot outside. I am outside because I love sun, but my camera was actually telling me it's too hot to record, so I had to shift everything somewhere else. So, and I had to take the hat because, you know, you never know. I love sun, but head is head. So we are here hoping for a beautiful session. I hope you enjoy this beautiful simple settings, and let's go for it. I first tell you, for those of you who didn't see my shorts, for instance, that for past few weeks, I would say, even a couple of months, I would say, I've noticed the pattern in my higher self and spirit sense through me, okay? And they have a pattern. The songs that I've been receiving as a message, I usually always, I don't like that. So, universe resonates with each and one of us. Whatever we emit from the inner cosmos, we know that now the inner cosmos starts awakening the truth, the clarity, and we are coming into brand new vibrational shift. Okay, Somebody would say a portal jump or dimensional shift. Okay, this is it. This is a wisdom that we now are ready to teach. Okay, the new vitalities. So some of you that are perhaps launching something new, whether it is in business or in love or personal life, this is the new energy that flows through to realign us to our purpose. Okay, and this is the time where a soul will start asking for sharing with others. So whatever the fears are, whatever you carry within you, whether it is I'm not good enough, or I'm not ready yet, or I need more learning, I need more evidence in love. Yeah, for instance, divine masculines are on the verge of surrendering to the inner wisdom, inner intuition. No more analyzing. Divine masculines start reconnecting with their heart, because most of the healing that divine masculine six of swords has gone through, especially the past few months, has been a process of realizing how far can the wounds reach deep, okay, and how much it actually affects tower. A reflection outer cosmos, the reality around us, the patterns repeating. And I feel that this is period for us to shake off all the unnecessary and leave only the wisdom. For the wisdom is the one that you came for, that you signed up for with this lesson, with this test. And your reality, your higher self and universe is sending tests to each of us in the perfect time when that is already aligned with our higher understanding. And this is the period where this is like a general reading, I guess, general energy read of the collective. And there's a very, and there was notification coming, so there's an incoming, maybe for some of you there's also incoming message, because actually one of the songs that I have channeled was called, I think the name of the singer is Tevin Campbell, and it says, can we talk for a minute? Then I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? So somebody wants to open a new way of communication, connection. After going through this wounds process, the clearing out generational traumas relating to heart, to relationships. Perhaps those that are connecting to this message is the souls, and I'm gonna sneeze, which means the confirmation. Second one. Yes. If you saw, if you read, if you watch many spiritual guidance readers and energy readers and healers, many of us, there are very similar confirmations from the higher realm of angels, archangels, galactic federation. It's like a, almost like a universal symbolism, okay? And the sneezing symbolizes for every spiritual reader the confirmations from the higher realm, from your higher self, from your God, universes, masters, spiritual guidance, spirits, that you are on the right path with what you are talking about. Yeah, so for those of you that have been always interested in symbolism, this is very fascinating, and there's many. Okay, it's because many of us, I can't speak for all, but me personally, I, as an empath soul, I can feel, and as a clairsentient, I can feel energies. I can feel that mm, we are collectively, energetically. I hope it works because there's nobody. Well, I don't know, but we energetically are in certain vibrational process, and because reality is many dimensions of reality, and what reality you particularly experience, it's all the intertwined different realities of every one of us, every fragment of a divine source, as we came here to experience the different forms of existence in any ways. There are also contracts, so-called vibrational contracts, with the higher realm. I actually want to put this candle on. I hope it's gonna stay. It's gonna be better with the fire. And because I had this need, for instance, there's another. I had this need to turn on the fire. That means that our inner fire within us is rising, is awakening. Our soul is guiding every one of us to the inner truth. So no more masks in front of anybody else or ourselves. We are coming into reunion with our inner divine masculine and divine feminine, but also is external reflection, however far or close or deep we are. That's what reflects from the universe towards us. So always for people that sometimes feel lost, feel um, out of sync, out of kilter, always check the outside. reflection, just like observe. And that can bring us deeper to realization, what do we need to work on? What is presenting to ourselves to be processed, okay, to be acknowledged at that time, to be deeply felt through, to be released. And we had this full moon, strawberry full moon, very intense full moon. I have a feeling whether it was a full moon in Sagittarius. I'm not really deeply uh, into astrology, but as every spiritual guidance, each of us are somehow plunged into this astrology, because tarot and astrology are very good together, because it shows us our blueprint, okay, blueprint that gives us a more overview of where we stand at the moment, and always checking ourselves with deep introspections. So this period of time with the crown chakra and the throat chakra feels that these particular chakras are at this moment. Oh, we have a chat. I'm not gonna see it. Sorry. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much. Thank you. So I'm happy to have people here. So how are you? That's great. I'm happy that somebody found me. As I said, we all are connecting here for a reason. Jesus, the smartphones are so small. I should get another screen. The chat is very, very small. So forgive me if sometimes I am deeply into my insightful messages, my connection. I forget to check the chat, but I want to ask you whether you would like to have free reading, personal reading. They are free, they're here just to um, help you see maybe some wisdoms that your higher self wants to share with you. So if you're interested to have, where's that deck? You can send me a message, write it there in the comment with your question, and we can look into your personal journey. So today I felt very strong energy of nostalgia. Somebody's missing. 4 people, welcome. Somebody's missing somebody very much, and there could be a situation. This is going to be a probably love reading, general collective love reading. There'll be a situation that almost feels like I must forget you, but I can't. Yeah, the energy of needing somebody to forget him or her, but because it feels like it's because of some societal or society, yeah. Or because some other forms of blockages. These blockages are calling from inside. To release. This full moon energy was very strong for the wounding to come out and be released. I feel this energy of healing is very shaken. Okay, the mental anxieties that come out of these fears because we don't want to be heard again. This is a general message. It almost brings this soul back to self through the releasing every emotional pain that resurfaces this time to be dealt with. This is a healing for not only uh, individual beings but also for connections. Okay, I have a divine masculine energy. Divine masculine emperor has been through a lot, and he always kept very strong, but something broke. He came to the last breath, not literally but spiritually. Dark night of the soul. Because after long painful cycle where wounds are felt so deeply, because this is the period where the wounds we carry are too heavy, that they need to be surfaced. They need to come out for us to deal with them at the level of consciousness that we are at. Okay, and the divine masculine energy at this stage has come to that, realizing I don't want to suffer anymore. I don't want to suffer my fears, my anxieties. I'm constantly scared to fall in love. I'm scared because I got hurt so much. I got betrayed. And this resonates with another channeled song that I've had. It was about, it was about a betrayal. I can't remember the song now. Maybe it comes to me. But we have a clearly 9 of Wands, that this fear to get hurt, this fear to not want to experience any other heartbreak. I'm rather gonna stay behind these wands and always on defense, just to save my heart. And I will always keep sharp mind, because I don't want to get anyone to feel my heart, because my heart is too precious. The divine masculine is realizing how precious this heart is of him, and because he had been hurt. I'm not saying the divine feminine wasn't, but this is the energy of divine masculine. At this stage, he was through a lot and he healed, and most of it he because that's what he prayed for. He prayed for to be healed, to be guided through every healing process. He was asking whatever spiritual path or religious path one has. And he realized that you can't really protect, defend your heart and emotion, because your heart craves it. Your heart craves to be loved, and your heart needs that. With all fearful cards, divine masculine is fighting the inner battles, looking and focusing deeply on his dream and the happiness. Okay, but in back of his mind there's still this fear, expecting the worst. What if I'm going to get hurt again? What if it's going to be the same? What if that love that I feel deeply inside of me for someone will betray me again? um, I'm going to hold it inside, keep it in secret, so that my heart wouldn't get hurt. But now he's realizing that that mindset is actually killing him. That mindset is bringing him unnecessary pain, Ten of Swords. And he feels at the process of releasing those anxieties, that those fears. The Nine of Swords is a mental anguish, mental fears, expecting the worst case scenarios. That was his old mindset, but he's chosen a new mindset, the intuitive mindset. Okay, divine masculine is tuning into his intuition. And we said in the beginning, divine masculine, you are on the right path. I'm proud of you, divine masculines, for what you went through, how you healed of all the generational traumas. Are you going through it? And you heal the patterns. You realize the pattern. Each time I imagine the worst case scenario in my mind, holding these anxieties to allow anybody into my space, into my heart, feeding everyone with a very long spoon, just in case they would plan to hurt me in the future. Gonna keep a poker face. I'm gonna always keep my mind alert every time I encounter someone. But it doesn't work no longer, because what we saw about the flame, yeah, Mr. Blue, another song yesterday, I sang it on Instagram because I felt guided. This Mr. Blue feeling of nostalgia. I want to feel love. I want to feel my emotions to be openly expressed again, King of Cups, without fears to have them stamped on or betrayed. That's a past. Divine masculine is realizing how manifestation truly works and how his fears manifested into his immediate environment, immediate reality. But he no longer wants to fight these fears within himself. He wants to choose to live fully. Whether he has found his divine counterpart or not. But this part feels that divine masculine is coming into that energy of bravery. I am brave enough to leap. I want to change this reality for myself. Nobody else will do it for me. I need to work on this trust in outside. Not every being, not every woman, not every divine feminine can be toxic or betray me, can hurt me. And there is, and this doesn't even belong to this deck, it's Queen of Pentacles. This is divine feminine already anchored in her goddess self, in her mature emotional maturity, and in her psychic, intuitive, divine feminine. Yeah, she carries the herd as well. She also receives this Nine of Wands. Both of divine masculine, divine feminines are honestly in on the same level. Divine feminine holds space for divine masculine that comes and connects with her in his hermit mode. So divine feminine is there to nurture him. After him going through this dark night of the soul, divine feminine, divine masculine finally uniting. Divine masculine is shaken off the armor he was always carrying. After that first love betrayed him and left him with a stain of the wound he was carrying throughout his whole life, until it came to the point where the cycle is closing. Divine masculine has learned all tests through this wound that he carried. I channeled yesterday or the day before the song about this betrayal. What was the song name? Was it can't remember anymore. I don't know if I did a short about it, but I was reading the lyrics and it was about lead. What was it? Lead. No, I can't remember. Anyways, but it was about betrayal. Somebody was playing games. Somebody was playing games and set a wrong example on young divine masculine when he was very young, and that feminine, that was a karmic feminine that introduced this young divine masculine to this deep love. But little he knew that this divine masculine is being manipulated and played with. This divine masculine was experiencing the first entanglement of a love. Perhaps for some of you that resonates with, it could be a contract that we signed before to experience the deepest pain and betrayal, so that and that was also in the channel message, that we will alchemize it. And this divine masculine alchemizes this wound into the wisdom. Okay? Releasing that pain from the betrayal and graciously embracing the hope and optimism to seek for true energetic alignment with mature divine feminine, and realizing that not all the women, all the feminines are like this betrayal, and realizing that if I keep carrying this grudge, this resentment towards this feminine energy that hurt me, that betrayed me, I am attracting the same energetic feminines, karmic feminines over and over again, the same versions in another body. And I cannot really come out of that cycle until I end this cycle within me. Okay? And that's where he's at. Six of Swords, he's moving with a little bit of hesitance, but he's moving forward. He's moving out of that old mindset, realizing that his soul and his heart are there to guide him. Look, tower, again, another tower. This doesn't belong to this. I have a 2 decks mixed together. By the way, my first ever reading, I've noticed, was 7 years ago. So we are celebrating 7 years on this channel, even though I had a long break. You can see it on the number of my subscribers. I wasn't around. I was going through my own healing, to my own dark night of the soul, to my own heartbreaks and heart rebirths, to my own divine love connection that is being with me for many years in my heart. So we all resonate with this beautiful transformational periods. Another emperor, 2 emperors. So it shows that this divine masculine has been receiving epiphany after epiphany, having a dreams about his divine feminine. Who is the true love? Who is the one? Yeah, that was it, I think. Oh no, that was Elton John, the one, another channel message. So divine masculine is over with pretending, over with dating wrong people because they're being the versions of his past karmic energies that hurt him and betrayed him. He's over with that. And he realized that if he doesn't show the true colors every time he meets someone, true colors without masks, without pretense, without any characters played, but the true authenticity, justice. If he doesn't reveal the truth, he will keep being stuck in this loop, cycle loop. So now, universe, divine, wow, we have 2 justices next to each other because I have 2 decks. And what is in the middle? 6 of Pentacles. Deep balance between inner truth that resonates and reflects the outer. So divine masculine is full in this energy of embracing his inner truth, and the outer truth are reflecting or coming to reflection to his inner world. So congratulations, divine masculines. I'm so proud of you. I'm with you, even with my divine masculine energy. We are proud of you. Our divine feminines are proud of your divine growth, because we know how deep and wounded you were, and we all experienced our levels of that transformation. Divine masculine is coming as a Knight of Cups, is embracing his feelings, still with a hesitance, but with a deep hope anchored inside of his heart, allowing his heart to lead, because he doesn't want to hold on to emptiness anymore. He wants to feel fulfilled. He doesn't want to hold on loyally on empty relationship, empty connections with karmic energies. He no longer wants to feel out in the cold. And if there is some children involved, he no longer wants his child to suffer the emptiness between the relationships, within the relationship between him and the karmic feminine. And divine masculine is choosing passion and love. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Divine masculine is going through every veil that was blinding him, because the reconnection to his heart is stronger than analytical mind. He wants to share that love that he feels inside with his divine feminine. Another tower, we have 3 towers with the Justice and the Ace of Cups. Divine masculine wants to guide with truth. Magician, he wants to manifest the truth now into his reality. He's hopeful with the 3 of Wands, releasing his hawk self, the watchful eye, because they never brought him any happiness but pain, disappointments. He wants to come with a passion towards the life, to embrace the cups that have been given genuinely. He's finally looking up through and seeing through the deceit, seeing through the betrayal. Who is here for taking advantage of me, and who is here for genuine nurturing and love and care? Knight of Wands twice. He is mirroring his divine feminine, that energy of passion. They mirror each other also with the painful fears and anxieties. They need to be watchful, but he's choosing the leap of faith. They're both choosing the leap of faith. And it will come into realization on the physical reality, in the physical reality. It's gonna be 9 of Pentacles, rewarded. So this connection and this collective energy is very brave energy, because also I see this Queen of Cups, 3 of Wands, to finish this energy flow. Divine masculine is taking a leap to trust this inner heart calling, whether there is already divine feminine waiting for him with open heart, nurturing energy and deep emotions to envelop him when the time comes, and when he is guided to a door through his heart and aligned soul. They are ready. The divine portal of love is open for them. This full moon has shaken most of the pain and anxieties. And this beautiful connection that I've connected is coming to beautiful explosion of divine light to them. Because when the divine feminine and divine masculine actually activate or actually connect fully in full alignment, meaning that both have gone through the transformation and this shift of mindsets that was holding them back. They acknowledge each other's presence, they acknowledge each other's love, they acknowledge their intuition, they activate and they come together physically as a one beautiful embrace of two flames. And this divine connection activates the collective divine love connection. That is the highest vibrational energy that can envelope planet Earth and help planet Earth and divine collective hearts and souls to rise higher. And that's where we are heading, to this beautiful harmonious new Lemuria, new Pleiades, new higher dimensional civilization that is connected with our core, reconnected. After the dark energy kept trying, oh baby cool, my baby nice coming. After the divine energy is activated, we need to fight through all distractions of dark energy, dark shadow energy that will test us. But more we lift as spirits in our higher self and follow the divine calling, divine passions that we have within, more we align with our hearts and authenticity of our soul, more we realign with our purpose, that our highest excitement of each day can remind us we collectively activate this higher dimensional portals of energy of new earth. What does the new earth symbolize? Ultimate harmony, peace, love, and divine coexistence of souls of all species, of Mother Earth, that is species, that is the divine soul herself. Every tree, every plant, every animal, every insect is the teacher, is the equal being upon this planet. And me, as deeply resonating with the Pleiadian DNA and energy, where I truly feel connected. And my past lives, well, my past life versions, if we look at it linear way, and other versions of self are of Pleiadians. And I have a deep memories of the Pleiades planets, where that is a future selves, future human beings, where we go through all the dark nights of the souls and we embrace our divine love. Then we can finally unite as equal beings of all species, and our higher senses will activate more and more, where we reconnect truly and utterly with all other species through telepathy. It all's coming. It all is coming. I am guided to actually see more concrete emotional energies of divine masculine, divine feminine at this moment. What is divine masculine experiencing towards divine feminine this time, or in his energetic field that could help the higher for highest good of all involved? And we've got fear. There was this 9 of swords, 9 of wands, and 8 of swords. Anxieties, fears of expecting the worst, and the wounds that we so defensively protect. That's all in that fear card. Where is he guided to with his higher self this moment? Truth, honesty, and integrity between us at all times. Divine masculine, that confirms the reading, is coming into the truth. We saw justice, we saw twice justice, we saw towers. That's it. I no longer want to fear my reality. I want to embrace the truth and honesty and integrity between us at all times, meaning I want to take the lead towards the truth. I don't want to be avoidant anymore. I don't want to avoid what is inevitable. This truth and honesty is inevitable to be able to fully embrace the integrity within us. We, our soul, our higher self, as is going to guide us to be fully truthful to ourselves and others. So I'm channeling divine masculine energy. I don't want to avoid this inevitable. This indecisiveness is causing my fears. I'm determined to be with you, divine feminine. Divine masculine says, I'm determined to be with you, divine feminine. And I know that what you need to be with me is the truth and honesty. And I no longer see you as a drama queen. See these things that you've been telling me for so long as a part of drama. I know you're not the drama queen. That's why this reciprocation is coming to fruition. Because I know now we are twin flames. I want to be determined. No, I am determined to be with you. Even though there's still this energy of overthinking. Overthinking every step. There's this 9 of wands still, this fear to be heard. That's why I want to plan and everything. But that brings me to another shift, another reality that I don't want to be. The realm that gives me the anxieties. I want to commit. I want to commit, feeling safe with you. I'm feeling safe with you. That's why I wish to commit, because I know together we can be joyful. Maybe I'm traveling already towards you. You see the anxiety. Fear and anxiety is the main drama queen energy. Okay, he's realizing that. I decided 100% to be with you because I feel that. I'm feeling home around you. Even if we don't talk, even if we experience silence. I want to marry you. I want to marry you. No more shallow feelings. This is deep. This is depth. I feel. And this silence is killing me. But I know that this is only temporary. Because finally, I have moved on from you. From the shallow feelings, okay? With divine love. Drama king. So feels like a drama king and drama queen, perhaps the both are mirroring both energies, divine feminine, divine masculine are mirroring their anxieties, their fears. They're on the same page, really. Divine masculines, if you're judging your divine feminines, I know I owe you an apology and I'm getting ready to do it. Yeah, he realized that he was a drama king, as same as he was blaming the divine feminine for being drama queen. He realized that they're basically mirroring each other's fears and each other's anxieties, and now they both anchored in in that energy of I surrender to my inner peace by releasing those anxieties. They are anxieties from past, from future. None of it exists anymore. Okay, it has been already lived, or it hasn't been yet. So this is epiphany that both experience. Okay, the epiphany of realizing that I am actually painting my own anxieties into my reality. I no longer want to do that. I no longer want to be indifferent to my heart, to my soul. I want to acknowledge this feeling because I crave these deep emotions. Even though I'm scared of them, I'm craving them. Okay? I'm craving you. Attraction. I'm craving you, divine masculine. I'm craving you, divine feminine. We craving each other. Ooh. Nostalgia. That was this misty blue I sang yesterday. It was nostalgia energy I felt yesterday. Collective. So this nostalgia is outgrowing every possible fear in because they miss each other. They miss each other. That feeling of I feel guilty for how I treated you. Everything comes to the surface now with the truth and energy of truth. I feel guilty of how I treated you. Both divine feminine feels guilty, feels truly um, remorseful. And also, your beauty mesmerizes me. You radiate from inside out upon me. Yeah, that's how they're connecting now. The silence, the separation has been connecting them from the hearts. Their hearts have connected, their souls have connected. So, this divine masculine, divine energy I'm channeling is reconnecting to the heart chakra. Unforgiven. These energies of fears, indifference, unforgiven were old mindsets. And the divine masculine, divine feminine are realizing that this is not what they want. They lost interest in any shallow feelings that came. Therefore, I am preparing surprise for you. Okay? Divine masculine, maybe preparing surprise for divine feminine, or divine feminine from divine masculine. And it's me that realizes that I was doubtful. But now I'm so protective over you in front of others now. There may have been a period when divine masculine has, or maybe even divine feminine, whatever, but I feel divine masculine energy, could be any energy. Basically, divine masculine energy of all of us, basically, because each of us have both, yeah? This divine masculine energy was feeling perhaps manipulated or doubtful about divine feminine because somebody else, some people around them, were portraying the wrong picture about the other loved one. There were people that didn't feel that deep love that divine masculine, divine feminine feels for each other from beyond. They only saw this connection through the shallow feelings that they could carry. Okay, and that was a personal that doesn't really work here, but And they instill this anger and doubts to divine masculine, telling him things that weren't true about his divine feminine. There were feelings of anger and doubts because another people were trying to manipulate the divine masculine by advising him wrongly because they saw it from the perception of shallow feelings. I regret what I said to others and about you. And divine masculine must feel guilty for allowing them to stain the innocence and purity of his divine feminine by believing these lies, by believing these manipulations. It was coming from those people, it was coming out of envy, it was coming out of their own self doubts. Okay? And the fact that I think of you, thinking of you, the fact that divine masculine was grateful and thinking for about his divine feminine and feeling happy. The other people that try, those so-called friends and fake people, were trying to take from divine masculine, whether it was energy or assets. These divine masculines were absolutely embarrassed to realize, after they realized this tower moment, that oh my god, I believed people, they were telling so many lies about my divine feminine, but she's nothing of it. I'm so embarrassed that I followed their lies and their guidance and I trusted them, even though my heart was telling me that opposite, that I am in resonance with my divine feminine. She is my mirror, I'm her mirror. Divine masculine is realizing how much misjudgment there was about his divine feminine, and whether divine feminine experienced the same energy, similar energy, she also came to this realizing. Hello, new people. Hi, Mikey B. Hey, what's going on, yo? Very good. Welcome. Welcome to my life. I hope you resonate with this. I'm grateful if you're interested to have a personal reading, you came to the right place because these are the free personal readings. I'm reading the collective energy that we all resonate, whoever we are, and we come across this. But you also have open space to choose whether you would like to have a personal reading here, right here, live. So let's sum it up with the divine masculine, divine feminine energy. Divine masculine is truly realizing that after he went through all these wounds, healing of the old patterns, of old misjudgments and doubts that were surrounding his entire inner world. Now they have realized that what the other people talk about his divine feminine is absolute misconceptions, because his soul is guiding him. His heart is showing him the truth. Okay? I am aware I have absolutely misjudged you. Divine masculine is realizing that his soul is showing me, his soul has been showing him all along that divine masculine and divine feminine are in alignment. There are divinely guided connection. This is no ordinary connection I'm channeling. This is the actual twin flame. We had the twin flame card somewhere there. We had twin flames here. Could be high level soulmates, twin flame connections. Whatever it means for you particularly, okay? And this is the energy when the hearts finally find the way out of this imprisonment from the old mindsets that were holding divine masculine imprisoned in his own fears. He's releasing, he has liberated himself from all these fears, and that's the song I've been channeling. Okay, I think it's one of the shorts, I hope. You inspire me to become a better self. Yeah, this connection with this divine feminine is liberation. Okay, it shows everything to the light. Judgmental, they both may have been judgmental. Okay, pride and prejudice was playing the main role there. Okay, the pride didn't allow the either of them to look within, and the prejudice influenced by negative karmic people around them. It all came to light with these 3 towers that we have. And this is a beautiful epiphany period for both. And the heart, where hearts win and the soul's alignment is in perfectly anchored energy now. Divine feminine holds space with ultimate deep divine love for him. Not with any pride, not with any prejudice, not with any arrogance, not with any energy of low vibration, but pure innocence within his soul that holds space for him and his heart and his wounds and her wounds and self-care and care for him. All that. And divine masculine catches on his energy, this energy. You inspire me to become better self. And it's aligning. They're aligning together. The love is winning. The love, divine guidance, the higher selves have guided this divine connection. No matter how many fake snakes are around you, divine masculines and divine feminines, it doesn't matter. Each time you tune into your heart, you always find the divine torch that will guide you to the right path. Listen to your intuition. Divine masculine is reconnecting with his intuition. That's all the message is. Divine masculine is realigning with his intuition more and more deeply. He is a highly intuitive being. They're both highly intuitive beings, right? But there were a lot of deep wounds that created walls that didn't allow those emotions and that intuition to come out to the light. Now we are in the energy where every dark is exposed to the light, whether it is any sector of this existence. Okay, and divine masculine finally acknowledges the truth of his heart and his soul and his deep love for his divine feminine. And he also catches on the deep love of divine feminine. Suddenly, all veils were gone. They both started to see clearly each other as pure beings that went through dark nights of the souls, deep pain, alchemists of love, of harmony, through the deepest shadows of the self. Now they find the light in each other. Where's my file? They find the light in each other, rekindled the love in spiritual way, because before it can manifest in physical reality, it has to manifest in our inner cosmos reality, where all doubts, fears, misjudgments, misalignments are shaken off with those towers. Then the inner cosmos starts reflecting to outer cosmos. Both divine masculine and divine feminine went through the period where they realized that they were manifesting their outside reality over and over again. And they realized that this is not the alchemy of existence. I need to turn the upside down to focus on the hopes that I wish to reach, the wishes, the dreams that I wish to reach, and align myself with hello everybody. And the only way I can do it is to face the shadow of self. Release that perception of karmic feminine energies, karmic masculine energies, the shadow, and visualize, feel it, experience it as if it's already here. Visualize the perfect life for yourself, perfect scenario, perfect person for yourself, what you feel, your soul feels, not your ego. Oh, it's convenient for me, or it's this or that. No. And be true to yourself. This is the energy that I've been channeling for such a long time, and my spirit guides, very highly connected to the music, they kept showing me, okay, in my dreams and in my higher state of, for instance, when I meditate or watch the stars or are sitting in the forest. I recommend all of you guys, if you want to realign with what we were talking today, if you want to realign with your higher self and you feel still lost, go to the forest, go to the meadow, go to the sun, spend time with the trees, okay? Touch the trees, hug the trees, walk bare feet, ground yourself, okay? Because there lies your inner flame that will show you, it's your torch. When you lost, your inner flame is a torch. And not to speak only metaphorically, if we get examples of literal sense, okay, let's take this last energy reading. If you're in love, divine masculines, divine feminines, if you're in love with your divine feminines and divine masculines, what if you don't know, if you have more choices and you don't know what to choose, whether it is two different people or a person or the situation or a career or whatever, if you don't know what's right, there is a necessity to reconnect with your soul and your heart. What is, and that's what Bashar says, and I love Bashar's teaching, okay? If you follow your, that's the 5 steps formula he offers. I can't remember if I have it written somewhere, okay? If you follow your highest excitement, whether it is your inner flame, who do you love the most? When you wake up, who is the one that you actually dream of? When you go to sleep, who is the one that you dream of? Why have you been afraid to dream it? Why do you feel you're not worthy of it? Why do you feel that this is only illusions? When your soul screams it, it screams their name. Only you know who you're talking about. I only read energy. I don't know who is your loved one. It could be anybody. It could be Esmeralda, Arabella. It could be Fairy. Who cares? who is the one that your soul is dreaming of? When you don't think, when your brain is off, okay, then you realize that's the one. And truth is coming to the light. So divine feminines, hold space for your divine masculines. And divine masculines, hold space for your divine feminines. And allow your hearts to connect. They're already connected in a higher realm, okay? But allow your heart and your souls to connect. Turn off the brain. It only brought you the looped cycles. It only brought you pride, prejudice. It only brought you mistakes. It only brought you misjudgments. Brain is good for tasks, but it's not good for feeling. It doesn't have any space there. It doesn't. It's not allowed. It's like as if hairdresser goes to hairdresser goes to the hospital and says, okay, now I'm gonna assist you, surgeon, with your surgery. Brain is the receiver. Your higher self is the conceiver, and your physical mind is perceiver. That's what Bashar's teaching says. And if you imagine, it makes sense. Okay? Your brain is like an antenna. So your higher self. And I like the way Bashar explains it. So I'm going to actually quote him because I really love that. He says the higher self is on top of the mountain, so it overlooks everything that happens. Not only it's connected and we have a notification, meaning that yes, we are tuning into this energy, this higher self. Somebody needs to hear it now. That's your epiphany there. Your higher self is the creator. It creates your ideas. Okay, it channels through, it's connected to the source because it's higher. It's like your physical mind is this tip of the glove that you put just on your tip of the finger. The rest is the higher self connected to the source. So we are all connected to the source. We are beams of the divine source light. And each of us have this little vessel, and this physical mind and this brain is a receiver. Okay? And how your divine higher self connects with your physical mind is the true pineal gland, your third eye. So do all the detoxifications of the third eyes as well. Those divine masculines, divine feminines that are feeling really out of kilter. Okay? Do detoxification, dewormization, meaning detox of parasites, of detoxification of chemicals. And turmeric is the best. Okay, I study herbs, and turmeric is the best way to detoxify pineal gland. Okay, that can reconnect you. Clear out your beautiful vessel, your temple. Clean, do deep clean of your temple, of your energy, of the dark energy. Protect yourself with divine light. Ask your divine angels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Matadron, to energetically protect you. Your divine, if you have a cat, hello, bye. If you have cats, I have 5 cats. This is Pavlinka. Hello. And I have one beautiful doggy, my beautiful earth angel companion, Sammy. He's sleeping now. And the cats are energetic protectors. If some cat is drawn to you, or you're drawn to a cat, keep it. It came because their mission is to clear your energy. It's a symbolism, okay? And dogs are protector of the physical reality. So the cats are protectors and alchemists of the etheric reality, okay? Our energetic space, your auras, and they're healers. And our dogs are our earth angels, our teachers, our protectors on this physical reality, and our teachers. All animals are teachers of unconditional love. They are realigning us with our telepathy. They are realigning us with our third eye. I unconditional love, opening our heart chakra. The trees, the plants, they take energy. They absorb your energy. Have you ever noticed that when you are in depression energies and when you are in low energies, the plants tend to wither next to you because they take on your energy. They clean you out. They are beautiful angels, earth angels, in a flower form, plant form, beautiful, another type of vessel. And they heal us, connect with the nature. Okay, nobody's chatting to me. I hope that you can actually see this. Because all I see is just 3 messages. What's going on, y'all? Hey, so is there anybody? Okay, we're going to go, but thank you so much for being here with me to hopefully take something from this. And I truly hope that we are going to see each other again. 12211, right there. I'm saying bye bye, and I'm hoping that next time we're going to um, be more numerous. I know I'm probably too early. So welcome, take care, love and light, and thank you for allowing us. I thought I left a lot fire on. For allowing your spirit guides to connect with you through channel like myself. And have a beautiful day. Take care. Oh yes,